Well, hello there, friends, and welcome to In Death Unchained, the upcoming roguelike archery game exclusive to Oculus Quest. I'd like to go ahead and take the opportunity to thank the good people at Superbright for providing me with review access to this preview build. So what is In Death Unchained? Many of you may think that this is a straight port of the popular archery game from PC and PSVR, and to some extent you would be right if that's what you believe, but this is that and so much more. In Death Unchained takes that original experience that has become so popular and expands upon it. So what's new? What's new about In Death Unchained? Well, let me show you what's new. Alright, so before we get started here, in this preview build, it allows us to choose either the bow or the crossbow. Now in the full release, when the regular game comes out, this crossbow is something that you're going to unlock during the course of the game. But look at it, I mean, it's pretty bad. Got these glowing skulls all over it, just like the bow. And yeah, so the crossbow is something awesome. I'm not the best in-depth player in the world. I've only played it a handful of times, but I got a lot better when I unlocked the crossbow, or I guess I should say when I started using the crossbow. It also helps a lot if you want to play seated. So if you're playing seated, having that crossbow helps a whole lot because you don't have to, you know, draw as far as you would using the bow. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to just stick with the original weapon, the bow. And again, I'm not the best in the world at this, but I think I'm good enough to demonstrate what we're dealing with here. Alright, so here is what's new. There is a whole new level, ladies and gentlemen, the Abyss. And the Abyss is something very different from the original game. And it doesn't take very long after you enter the Abyss to see what kind of mark these new developers, Superbright, Superbright, by the way, not the original developers of In Death, but they did, tear it all down and build it all from the ground up for Oculus Quest. And in doing so, gave us this great new content. The Abyss. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Need a break? Exit the game and continue from this point when you're ready. Well, how awesome is that? So again, there's a little staging area down here that allows me to select which weapon that I want. Again, you'll have to earn the crossbow, but by the time you make it to the Abyss in the full release, you'll have the crossbow because the Abyss is the final level in Death Unchained. So yeah, by the time you get here, you'll have your crossbow. So if you want to play seated or just use it because it's easier, and it is easier for me anyway, you can do so. Also, they have provided me with some special arrows, and anyone who's familiar with In Death knows what these arrows do. They're power-ups pretty much. They're allowing me to choose two before I start the demonstration. In the game, you'll have to earn these, find them, buy them. When you get to the Abyss, you'll have whatever that you bring with you that you've already earned in the game. So I'm going to take the Tempest arrow. And as you see, you have two extra slots here to carry two special arrows. We'll take Tempest. And I'm going to go over here and take the Wildfire arrow. I always like using the Wildfire. It's really cool. Alright, and with that said, we're set to go. So again, this is a brand new level that these new developers, Superbright, have added to In Death. And it's the final level, and it's about as long as half of the original game. So a lot of new content here, and a lot of reason if you're an existing In Death owner who has the Oculus Quest a lot of reason to pick this game up and try it out as well. So let's get started here. As you can see, the visuals surprisingly good, and I say that almost every time I try an Oculus Quest game these days, because these devs never cease to amaze me what they're able to get out of this very limited piece of hardware. And I call it very limited just because I know what this thing's running on. It's not so limited once you get in these games and see what these developers are actually able to do with it. Right, so I see my first enemy down there, and I'm always very conservative when I play any game. And if I can pick off an enemy from distance, that's what I'm going to do. That way I don't have to fight them when I get there. So let's see if I can manage to hit these guys from up here and save myself a little trouble later. I keep ducking behind cover, making it more difficult, but not impossible. Oh, here they come. I imagine that one's going to be here in just a moment. Oh no, there it is. It's still down there. Come here. Oh crap. Guess I need to remember how to use my shield, huh? Oh shit. Here, you prick. I got something for you. Oh crap, I shot the wrong kind of arrow. Oh no. Alright, restocks ammo for one arrow type. Well, unfortunately, I don't think that I've used any of my special arrows yet. I have not. Well, I guess that would have been helpful. Maybe it'll remain there for a minute and I can use it after I take out this guy. So we're going to go to the I forget what this arrow type's even called. As you can see, directly in front of us, as well as over there, one of the biggest, coolest things about this new version of In Death, there are new enemies. And anyone who knows me knows I enjoy the darker stuff, right? If I could have made an In Death level, it would look a lot like this, because we've got these evil-looking cherubs flying around. We've got these skeleton knights, and there's more too. You're going to see in just a moment as we progress. But let's kill this douchebag. Just like that. One shot to the head with the special arrow is all it takes. See if we can hit this cherub from over here. It's moving around. We might not be able to get it, but we're going to try. Oh crap. It's firing back. That's about as accurate as I am. Oh, he's coming over here. And there he goes. Man, these special arrows are badass. Is my refill still over there? It is. Okay. So I'm going to just peek around the corner here and make sure that there's nobody else I can kill before I hit that refill. I don't see anyone. Oh crap. See what I mean? I mean, that thing looks straight out of Doom, didn't it? Never did we have anything like that in Death before. And there's something right there, isn't there? See if we can hit that through that narrow gap. Wow. Yeah, we got it. Weasel's showing off some skills, huh? Anyway, let's hope our refill's still back here, and it is. So we're gonna just grab this and refill these. Boom, just like that. And onward we go. Again, I'm no expert at In Death, but let me tell you, the tracking and controls are spot on. I mean, I don't play a whole lot of archery games, but Obviously, if I'm playing this well with this game, obviously they did something right here. And look at these badass, evil-looking windows. Oh crap! There's lava, and it hurts. I killed both of them. How did I do that? Nice. Did it again. Damn it. What's my health? I'm almost dead. Oh, it does not bode well, does it? Hopefully I can get some health at some point. Otherwise, we're going to be starting over momentarily. Alright, what do we have here? I don't see any enemies that I can fire on from here. You can also strafe by holding the grip button on the right hand and just kind of tossing it, and it allows you to strafe a few steps in any direction. Okay. Oh, there's a cherub over there. I'm going to switch. I don't want to waste my my good arrows trying to shoot from long distance. So I'm going to just see if I can hit it with a normal arrow here. Oh crap. And thus ends the campaign for Weasel. We'll play a little bit more. Again, I've never claimed to be great at this game. We're going to give it another shot, just so you guys get a good idea of what you're paying for here. This game releases on July the 23rd, so not very long to wait. If this is something you're looking forward to. Again, the Abyss is just one level. There's 3 total, so there's a lot of game here. Each level has its own boss, and even though they did not include the Abyss boss in this preview level, as if I would even make it to the boss anyway, but even though they didn't include the boss in this preview version of the Abyss, they did said that I would be able to face that bastard. Quote, you will be able to face that bastard in the regular game. So let's grab these Tempest arrows again, and we'll try to use some wildfire this time so you guys get a look at that. Alright, one last try here for the home team. For you guys, I go to the depths of hell and face its minions just for you guys. That is a complete lie. I do it because it's fun. I never do get that right, do I? Boom, here we are. Where you at, you little prick? I see you flying around. Boom! How about that shot? Moving target, no problem. Well, there's another one over there. Oh, and I see a skull too. Look at that. Oh, but I guess we need to deal with that prick first. Alright, where'd the evil skull go? I just saw it. I know it's around here somewhere. You're not going to sneak up on me, you bastard. I hear something behind me. Does not sound friendly. Oh, shit, there it is. Crap, I used the wrong arrow type again. Crap, man, they're everywhere. I gotta learn to start paying more attention when I choose my arrows, huh? I don't even have any clue where I'm at right now. Shit! What the fucker? Pardon my French. These guys deserve it. They deserve every bit of my spite and animosity. I wanted to go kill them, you know. That was my idea. Look, I've already lost half my health bar just from that one mistake. Alright, where do these pricks go? Okay, I guess they're clear. We'll just keep descending because what else would you do in the abyss, right? We're not going to ascend. We're only going to descend. That's what I thought. Blood of the Lamb. Heal +1. Hell yeah. Give me that. Did I get it? I did get it. Alright. Yeah, again, Weasel needs a little practice at in death. I keep getting my buttons crossed and making bad moves. Boom, headshot. Hellfire, what are those special arrows? Fire 3 wildfires in quick succession. Hell yes, I'll do that. But first, let's use some of these fire arrows, and we'll come back for that. Assuming, of course, that that I live. Okay. What the? Where are these enemies coming from? What? Okay. Those little bastards. They're so easy to kill, but they sure do sneak up on you and hurt you like super easily. You got to keep your eyes peeled. So we're just going to put this here, I guess. Boom, like that. And I guess we should probably use those since we're on death's door once again. Alright. Guess we need to be careful. Tread carefully, right? I gotta get some more blood of the lamb or whatever they called it. Move slowly. But you never know when one of those bastard cherubs are gonna be right around the corner. This is exactly where I died at the other time, if I'm not mistaken. Seems to be clear for now. Let's keep moving. Okay, we got bad guys at 11 o'clock. Move slowly though, because you don't want these assholes sneaking up behind you. Oh. Just wait and let the hellfire do its work, right? Let's move to a single arrow until we get to an area that has multiple enemies. Because I want to see what that tri-arrow does when there's a few dudes around. Boom. Gotta love it, right? Paranoid now all of a sudden. Guess I probably should be, right? There's another one of those witches or whatever. And another cherub. It's like she knows where I'm at. I don't need to waste my arrows on that little prick. Where did it go? Oh, you can teleport? You sneaky little bastard. I thought I was the only one that could do that. Alright. Where we at, yo? Unholy wind. Push them away. Now, see, I've never tried that one before, but it just don't sound good. Why do I want to push them away? I want to do that. I'm shooting over their head or what? I can't even tell. Oh, got him that time. Come back, bud. Got something for ya. I had some unholy wind myself the other day, and it did. It pushed everyone away. Looks like more than just a couple of them can teleport. They're all sneaky like that. I don't know which way I want to go. Kind of like keeping my back to the outside so I can feel like I have everything in front of me. This looks like where we're going, doesn't it? I don't know where we're going, but this looks like where we're going. Oh, I hear evil. Right in the ass. Oh, you prick. Turned around and took it in the old beans and franks, but you know, that's what you get for being evil, right? I mean, obviously these people are in hell. They're not good guys, right? Well, looks like we scored something there. We can make it to it without dying. Cupid's Wrath. Cupid's Wrath. Where you at, you prick? I hear you. I know you're there. Must be just around the corner. Seeks and explodes. Okay. Give me that. Can I get that? I can. We're going to go right here with it. Boom. Like that. And of course, you know we're going to use it, right? What's the use in having this stuff if you're not going to use it? Oh, hell yes. Get it. I like that one. Holy shit. That's what you get, son. That's what you get for going to hell. Look at this thing, man. I mean, that thing. I'm digging these arrows, man. They're making things easy for me. Guess I probably should save the last couple, huh? But look at that, man. How wicked is that? This is Oculus Quest, dude. This is a Snapdragon 835. This is an iPhone 8. You know what I mean? This is incredible. Obviously, you know, things look as good as they do for a reason. These are talented developers. And when it comes to Oculus Quest and making a game that looks good visually, if you succeed, it's because you know how to use a lot of smoke and mirrors. I see a lot of the same stuff here that I saw in Phantom Covert Ops, and namely, what I'm talking about is good lighting. You know, dimly lit environments, but good lighting effects, and yeah, and just impressive use of what is, when you get up close, you know, some fairly basic textures. You know, it's all flat. The textures are flat. There's no real texture to it. It's all flat images. But when you look at it from a distance, it's very well done. So kudos to Superbright. Kudos to Oculus, because obviously they're the ones that put out the info on how to develop for their device. So oh, in the face. But yeah, I'm really digging this, and it's a lot. You know, obviously it goes without saying that a game like this, it helps to be untethered, right? I can move around, although I am stick turning a lot by nature. That's how I play, coming from my background. I mean, my background's not PC VR. I started out with PlayStation VR, so you don't turn your body, right? You use buttons when you're on PlayStation VR. So it's an old habit that's obviously going to die hard. But it's nice to be able to move when you need to. And I have, in case you didn't notice, I have moved a couple of times to dodge rather than just using my shield. I'm about to die. I really could use a power up right about now, or else everyone's video is going to end, and nobody wants that. People are enjoying this content. Well, we descend further, and I can see precisely where we're going. See it? That's where we're going. Remind me again why we're going there. Did we not start in the lovely areas and then just work our way down to this? I mean, good Lord, who wants to do that? Me. That's who. Well, obviously, we're going to have to take the long way around. But it's the fun of it, right? This looks exactly like what I climbed when I was going through the tutorial. Bing. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. And you wouldn't know it. I would have thought that I would have seen someone by now, someone to kill. So this looks like one of those power-up areas from the first game. Let's find out. It is just what I need. Alright, gold. Special arrows and consumables can be bought at reliquaries. Open your palm and turn it upwards to check how much gold your familiar collected from fallen enemies. So it looks like we have nearly 3,000 gold, whatever that means. I need some health. So we have bullet time. Can't afford that. Can't afford the holy light. Wildfire we've been using hellfire. Blood of the lamb we can surely afford. Let's go get some of that. Alright, well, we've got a lifeline. We've got 2 bars now instead of 1. I think we're going to save our remainder here. for the next checkpoint, which we surely will never see. Onward. This game is just so fun and addictive. I mean, it was fun on PC, but you're gonna put me in a hell level, bro? Come on. All day. And it plays so good, man. Like, it feels super accurate and precise. Really impressed with what they've done here. So are we actually going to ascend this time? I thought we were descending. River restocks. Give me that now. And we've got 5 of the bombs and 9. You know we're taking that bomb, and we're switching to it too because we are on our last legs here. So we've got 20 heat-seeking missiles to dole out. Stopped you in your traps. Seems like we might have more enemies within sight. I don't know that. Boom. Boom, right in the balls. Right in your hellacious balls. Alright, how many do we have left now? I want to save half of them in case we encounter another boss. Nice. That's a very powerful arrow in its own right. The ability to shoot multiple enemies and then drain their energy with the old hellfire. What's firing at me? No, it's not you. There's another cherub floating around here somewhere. I just know it. Oh well. Onward. That's not the way to go. Maybe in here. Nope, that's not it either. So where am I going, bro? I don't remember where I came from. I kind of dropped down into that, didn't I? So I guess this is the way we're going. Already, good lord. And here lies Weasel. May he rest in peace. Well, there you have it, guys. I think you've got the idea here. I think you can see what we have going on here. We have an improved Quest version of a PC game, and you don't see that often. You do see ports. You see ports quite often from PC into Quest. You don't see a whole new developer rebuild a game and add content and actually you know, improve the game the way these guys seem to have improved this game. Of course, the proof will be in the pudding when we get the full release, which again happens on July 23rd. And you can bet your ass I'll be playing that the day it comes out. And you can tune in here to Virtual Strangers to get the skinny. Anyway, with that said, friends, I would like to thank you for watching. For those of you new to the channel, Please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell to stay up with all of the content here on the Virtual Strangers channel. With that said, friends, once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you another day from another game. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Oh, we got to work on this. 18 just will not do. But I guess we can call out BMF Matt. Where you at? Where you at, Matt? I think it's his name, right? Matt. Gamertag's new co-host, right there. I think that's who that is. Anyway, see you later, friends. Bye bye.